Namaste. This practice will be focused about feeling empathy. Our relationships provide a context for living and are the connection we need with one another. Mudita means empathetic joy, like when we're happy for the successful achievement of another person. Mudita is the cure for jealousy, envy, and derision. With the cultivation of mudita, we tap a reservoir of joy by sharing times of happiness and good fortune. Chair yoga allows the benefits of yoga to be accessible and enjoyed by a broader spectrum of people so that we can share their joy and feeling of accomplishment too. John Connolly wrote, "There is a nobility in compassion, a beauty in empathy, and grace in forgiveness." Okay, now let's just take a moment to center with some breaths. Rising up through the crown, draw the shoulders back as you inhale. And as you exhale, pull the navel in. Lengthen the lower back by pressing down through the sitting bones. And allow that natural ebb and flow of the breath to fully inflate the lungs as you inhale, filling them to capacity. And to completely exhale, emptying every bit of air. So you'd be sitting away from the back of the chair so that you can have this good posture, balancing the crown of the head over the sitting bones, keeping the chin level, sides of the neck drawing back slightly, and the shoulders broad and relaxed. Empathy, understanding. You know, the word empathy comes from the Greek, meaning into, feeling. We can enter into another's feelings, whether of happiness or pain, to understand them better and help us relate more effectively. Now, I'm going to do some stretching the arms with the breath, lifting on the inhale until the palms touch, and lowering slowly on the exhale until they're by your side. And just move with awareness, thoughtfulness. Because even such a simple movement, when it's coupled with the breath, can have a wonderful effect for anyone that practices this. You don't need to be an athlete to do yoga, right? Everyone can do yoga. Now, touch the fingers to the shoulders and circle the elbows so we're getting a little more movement in the shoulders and neck. And then bring the arms behind you. You can either hold the chair or hold opposite hand to opposite elbow. And just circle the head. So moving the nose in a clockwise direction. Which way am I going? Clockwise around. taking a complete breath with each revolution. Exhaling down to 6 o'clock and inhaling up to 12 o'clock. When you're ready to change the direction, revolving, circling the opposite way, without any rush, being able to enjoy these simple movements and how they benefit you. All right. Now interlace the hands behind the head. Press the head back on the inhale, tilt the chin up. And on the exhale, bring the elbows forward and the chin to the chest, rounding the back. Inhale, open, lift. And exhale, round, tuck in. Just moving at your own natural pace. Good. Perfect. Now we're going to release the hands down by your side. Hold on to the chair with the left hand. Lift the right arm up and reach up and across towards that left side of the and switch sides with the right hand down, holding the chair. Raise the left arm and crescent to the side, the right side. And don't let that left butt cheek lift up, keeping the sitting bones even. Good. And release the left hand down. Hold on again with the left hand. Bring the right hand to press against the side of the head. And as you're tilting to that left side, keep lifting the head up to the hand. Now, please switch right hand down and the left hand on the head, resisting the stretch with the neck, pressing the head against the hand. Gradually tilt the head over to this side. And lift up to release. All right. Now, cross the right knee over the left, and then wrap the left elbow under the right, creating eagle arms and legs. And then lift the elbows, draw the shoulders back, the navel in, and sit up tall. Squeeze the legs together and hug into the core. Complete breaths in and complete breaths out. Good job. Now uncross this direction and switch. Cross the left knee over the right. And which side am I? Okay. Right over left, arms. So we do the opposite. That's the legs. Inhale, lift the shoulders up and back. And then exhale, squeeze into the core. Inhale, tall spine, and exhale, strong core. Good. And slowly release. Cross the legs, widen the feet, and fold forward over the hips. You can move your head side to side, any added movement you want to loosen up the neck with. Okay. Gradually roll back up, lift the head, bring the hands to the chair behind you, where you can press down against the either frame of the chair or the seat and lift the hips up and forward. So pressing the hips forward, hands down, hips up. And you can tilt the head back, move it around. And when you're ready, sit back down and rest. All right. Now widen the feet a little more. And open the arms and just twist to the right side. So you're looking back over your right shoulder. And bring that left arm down inside that left knee and use the resistance of the arm against the inner leg to broaden the shoulders, chest, and arms. All right, then lift back up, just straight back, twist to the left, and bring the right arm down inside the right leg. And press against that inner leg with the arm, broaden the chest, and lengthen the arms. Good. That's perfect. You got it. Now rest, arms down, and we'll cross the right ankle over the left knee. Okay. Now draw the lower back in, the shoulders down, and slowly fold forward over this right hip. And you're gonna take your time. Enjoy a calm, even breath. It helps you relax and lengthen the spine on the inhale, and then to tighten the tummy a little more on the exhale. See where your hips are today. Good, you're looking great. If you're ready, we'll switch sides and lift the back, uncross this right leg and bring the left ankle over the right knee. And sit up tall, draw the lower back in. And on the exhale, begin to fold over this side. Keeping the shin muscles, this peroneal muscle, and strong and working. Keep the ankle from sickling to the side. And I'm even adding a little resistance with my right hand against the ball of the foot so I can fully engage the muscles I'm stretching. Providing a stable and steady foundation for the pose is the first step. And then nourishing the pose with the breath. Getting deep into the feeling of the pose. Tasting that essence. If you're ready, lift back up and uncross the side. And we're going to pivot to the left, turn 90 degrees. And then, with feet planted here, twist the shoulders. You can use the back of the chair for support to lift up through the lower back. Broaden the chest and gradually turn the gaze to look over the left shoulder. You can move your head in a circle if that feels natural. Gradually unwind, turning back to the front and pivoting to the second side. Walk feet around to the right, turning to the side and hands to the back of the chair. Inhale, lift up through the head and shoulders. And on the exhale, pull the navel in as you apply a little more pressure with the arms to twist. Be kind to your back and don't over twist, but be mindful of what you're feeling as you're doing this so that you can feel the benefits of the pose. You can taste the essence of what it's giving you. And that developing that taste, that gourmet, connoisseur savoring of the flavor of the pose is something the chair allows us to do more easily. We can spend more time in the pose. Okay, but we will unwind now to progress into facing the chair and forming an L shape. Okay, so be able to hold on to the back of the chair with my hands, walk my feet back far enough so that I can fold forward at a 90-degree angle. Okay, inhale, I'm lifting up through the armpits and broadening the back of the shoulders. And with the exhale, pulling the navel in and spiraling the inner thighs back, widening the sitting bones, arching the lower back. So inhale, soften the knees, relax the back of the neck. And exhale, draw in through the core. So there's a gentle pulsation of breath in and out. Now move the hands down onto the sides of the seat. Walk the feet back a step so that you can create a pyramid with your back and hips, similar to downward dog. Okay. And if you want to continue here, lift the right leg into three-legged dog. And lower the right foot to switch sides when you're ready. And then lift the left leg. And lower the left leg. And step the right foot up onto the seat. Press the hips forward into a lunge. You can steady yourself with hands on the back of the chair, or go on to lift the arms. Yes, good. And pull back through that front heel so the hips can dive forward. The eyes can look up. And when you're ready, rest the hands back down and switch feet. Stepping the left foot up onto the chair. And then lunge forward to hold the back. Keeping the back heel onto the mat. Continue holding or try lifting the arms to high lunge. Okay, so spiral back through the inner right thigh to root that right heel into the mat. Ground to rise. Lift the fingers, the heart, the eyes. Shine it up. Brighten this day. And then rest and bring the arms down. Great. Now, step feet wide apart, and the hands here on the seat chair seat. Keep the left hand on the seat while you lift the right arm and twist. That's good. You found it. Draw the shoulder blades back, lift the heart, and open the throat. Inhale, spread the fingers wide as you stretch to the sky. Yay! And lower right hand. We'll switch. Lift the left arm now, twisting to this side and breathing. Inhale, expand, stretch, and shine. Exhale, connect, integrate the shoulders, the navel in, and another breath. And rest the left hand down. And we're going to have triangle pose. So I'm going to step the left foot towards the chair, or actually under the chair, and the left hand rest on the seat of the chair so I can lift the right arm. Very good. That's perfect. You're drawing the navel in and lengthening the legs so you can reach higher with the right fingers. All right, and then switch sides. Bring the right hand down, step the right foot to the chair and the left foot back. Keep the right hand now on the chair while you lift the left arm up. Take time to savor each breath, calmly sipping it in, slowly letting it out. And then rest the left hand back down. And we're going to half sit on the chair. Let's see if I can describe this. So turn now sideways once more. And then, so I'm turning to the right side. stepping the left foot back to hopefully straighten that left leg. All right. So the right thigh is on the chair seat. And now I have warrior two, arms level. Inhale, roll the shoulders back and down, turn the palms face up. And exhale, keep the shoulders there as you turn the palms face down once more. Good. Now lift the right palm, tilt the head back, so back bend. And then exhale, bring the right elbow down to the knee, the left arm forward over the ear. You can stay on the knee with this arm or slide down towards the ankle. Hold on to the foot, the ankle, or touch to a block or the mat. And use the resistance of that right shoulder and arm against the inner leg to open the chest and look up. And because we have the support of the chair, we can stay in this pose as long as we wish. To savor its taste, the rasa. Okay. And then relax, come up to, switch sides. And pivot to the left. So the left thigh is on the chair seat. And then step the right foot back. Try and straighten this back leg, the sole of the foot down. And open the arms to shoulder height. Yes, good. Okay, so turn the shoulders to face the side. That's good. That's right. And you're reaching back as much as you're reaching forward, so there's balance of shoulders over the hips. Now lift the left palm, look up. And press down through the left sitting bone so you get this beautiful space between the waist and the ribs. And then reach down with that left arm. Come into side angle. The right arm over the ear. Okay, and maintain that downward pressure through the back foot so this right hip can lift up and back. The right shoulder lift back. And there's a sort of softness to the inner shoulder and the inner elbow that you can integrate that shoulder blade into the back more effectively. You can explore all the nuances of the pose, each little taste. Now lift back up to a straight back. Where am I? All right. Reversing the chair. I'm gonna stand up and now reverse the chair so you're holding the back. All right. From here, I'm going to step back, lean forward for warrior 3. Okay, so when your back is flat, you walk back to a L shape and balance on that left leg and lift the right leg up. Come into warrior 3. Okay, flexing that right ankle, turn the toes to point down at the mat, not out to the side. So inner spiral through that right thigh, lift up the inner right thigh. Draw in through the belly and navel. And lift up through the armpits so we're broad in the back of the neck and shoulders. Okay, and rest, right foot down. And when you're ready, lift the left leg in Warrior 3. Now, inner spiral that left thigh, lifting the inner left thigh up to the sky. So the left toes point down. Straighten that back leg. So you can press back through the ball of the left foot. And lift up through the navel. So you're supporting through the back. Lift up in the armpits. So there's no, pinching in the back of the neck or shoulders. And rest, bring the left foot down and walk forward to the chair. See how long we hold poses this way?
Chair really makes a difference.
All right. Now, you can turn to the side, hold the chair with the left hand, and bend the right knee, bind right hand to right ankle, and bring that heel behind. Inhale, lift up through the chest and shoulders, and press the right heel back away from the hips while resisting that with your hand. As you practice more, you might release your hold of the chair. And when you're finished that side, you can pivot or move the chair to do the second side. And balance on the right leg, lift the left knee, and hold on to that left ankle. As you press the left heel back and away, you can stand tall, find balance, and gradually release that right hand. Maybe it's lifting up or trying to add to the bind of the back foot. All right, and when you're finished with that side, rest. Both feet down. All right, coming to kneeling. I'm going to have the chair seat face me to kneel in front. Walk the knees back a bit. And bring the elbows to the seat of the chair. And then gradually keep walking the knees back, offering the chest forward and down, but still pressing the elbows down enough to lift the armpits up and keep the shoulders down away from the ears. And then release, walking the knees back, get closer, and just bring the hands down to the mat for some spinal movement. So with an inhale, arch the back like a sway back cow, and on the exhale, round the back like an angry cat. But stay powerful in the fingertips. Pressing the mat with the fingertips hard enough to see white around the fingernail edges. Hugging the arms towards the midline. And come back to seated, facing the chair, and opening the legs to a wide angle. Okay, so you can modify how close you want to be to your chair. The farther from your chair you are, the more flexible you need to be to fold forward. So you can keep pushing the chair back as you go down, but start up relatively straight back, right? Flex the ankles, spread the toes, and when you're ready, start to fold forward, maintaining that calm, deep breath. And use whatever height of the chair is appropriate for you so that you can lengthen the spine and neck on the inhale and stretch to your capacity on the exhale. Merely taking complete breaths. And then lifting up when you're finished to a straight back. And bringing the legs together. They may be under the chair as you come into a forward bend. Again, lengthen on the inhale, roll the shoulders back, and on the exhale, begin to fold forward. And this is where you might have the chair seat support your head, the forehead on the backs of the arms. Or you may be stretching farther, folding deeper, wherever you need to hold on and use the chair for support. Or if you don't really want or need the chair at all, just move it aside. But the chair is there so that you can enjoy a long pose without straining. Now we're going to lift up the back, move a little closer into the chair, bending the knees, and lie on your back. Place the feet up on the seat of the chair, somehow, on the edge, I guess, and then try and hold on. Oops, where am I? This is not quite position I want. Here. All right, so I'm scooting in really close to the chair and holding the front legs of the chair, placing the feet on the seat, pulling against those legs with my arms to lift the hips up. And this might not be the way you're doing it. That's fine. You can modify these in many ways. Okay, so you're getting a bridge pose with the feet elevated. And then rest when you're done. That's not a simple task. And now your calves are just flat on the chair seat. So this is just a resting position for your legs to be lifted, give you some of the benefits of inversion without the effort. So we're just taking a moment to calm down from that exciting pose. And then bring the knees into the chest for happy baby. Hold the ankles or the feet. And feel free to move round, rock it side to side or back and forth. And when you're clear of the chair, roll to your side and pivot so that your feet are away. Your head is towards the chair. If you don't have enough room, just move the chair away because you don't need it anymore. Okay? Now, I might have lied there. You could actually have the seat of the chair behind you for plow pose. So when you lift your legs up and tilt them over your head, the feet can rest on the seat of the chair. And if you're tired of that pose, round the back and roll down again to rest the feet to the floor. Alright. And open the knees so the soles of the feet touch. And reclining cobbler pose. Supta Baddha Konasana. And just sense the flow of your breath with each calm inhale. There's an arch to the lower back, a spreading in the chest and shoulders. And each slow exhale empties the breath from top to bottom. And the hands can be used to add a little pressure to the thighs and the stretch, or just let the arms rest with the palms face up. Wherever you're comfortable breathing. Yeah, and then rest and release the legs out straight. Widen the legs, lift the arms up overhead and spread the fingers, spread the toes, and move any chairs or other obstacles out of your way so that you can really rest in Shavasana on your back, where you're comfortable, and add any additional clothing to stay warm or dim the lights. Add your eye pillows. getting comfortable, settling, quieting down, and relaxing, completely resting. And just letting the breath now calm the face and eyes, the mouth and the jaw. Just letting these muscles become slack and loose, melting away any tension. Sorry. And letting this relaxing feeling spread into your shoulders and neck and down your arms, one muscle at a time. Relaxing all the muscles in the arms and the wrists. And then letting the fingers and hands relax and let go. And soften any gripping or holding in the hands. That's right. And with the hands and arms relaxed, the shoulders comfortable, you can relax any tension in your chest and back. Unravel any knots in the chest or stomach. And allow the floor to hold you so that you don't have to hold yourself anymore. You can release that effort and trust the floor to hold you safe. And feeling relaxed in the hips and pelvis. Letting that relaxation spread down through your legs. Relaxing the thighs and the knees. And resting in the calves and ankles. And cease any effort or gripping in the feet and toes. So the feet can rest, relax, and let go. It's this nice feeling of relaxation is spreading deeper within your muscles. Deep into the core of your bones. And relaxing in the mind so that you don't have to work in your mental effort now. And just become a witness to what you feel and sense. Understand your own feelings, what you're experiencing in your body energetically. Allowing this calm peace to spread into the mind, quieting any cares or worries. So they are evaporating, floating away, leaving a bright, beautiful future ahead, where we can care for one another, understand one another, and be able to share one another's happiness or sorrow. And we feel more connected with one another in this empathetic way that adds meaning and value to our lives. Asato ma sat gamaya, tamaso ma jyotir gamaya, mrityur ma amritan gamaya. Lord, lead me from the darkness to the light. Lead me from the unreal to the real. Lead me from death to immortality. Peace, peace, peace. Now start to deepen your breath and let your body reawaken with gradual movements, stretching, and when you're ready to roll over on your side and come back to a waking state of mind, refreshed, rejuvenated, and more connected with your feelings and the feelings of others. We'll rise back up when you're ready to sit either on the floor or in your chair. It's been great fun practicing with you. Namaste.